Wild Thyme Cooking with Allison Davis is brought to you by Corman Kitchen and Bath.
Hey there, welcome back to Midday Kentucky. This is Chef Allison Davis with the Wild Thyme Cooking School, and we are talking about peaches. And I love peaches and stone fruits, and you know, going out of summer and into fall, this is something that kind of transitions from both, and it still kind of keeps those flavors of summer fresh on your palate. So I'm doing a simple kind of Asian inspired, maybe Vietnamese style peach relish or kind of salsa that could be great topped on grilled fish, grilled chicken, fried chicken, sauteed shrimp. I mean, it really is all encompassing and would work with a lot of different meats as well. So we're going to get right into making this relish. It's very simple, quick, easy. We're going to start with some diced jalapenos, some minced garlic, and this is a raw application, so you really can just kind of let all this come together. So we have some jalapenos for some heat, little garlic makes everything better, and then we're going to get into the peaches before we get to our herbs and our dressing. So just in terms of how you work with a peach, first off, what you're looking for is just real nice, firm flesh. It has a little bit of a give to it. There's no bruising. You see a little bit of discoloration there where it's gone from light to where it's ripened over time. Then you just take your knife and you run your knife all the way around that pit and just twist, or it's going to fall apart if it's nice and perfectly ripe. And then if it's nice and ripe and ready to eat, usually it's pretty easy just with your fingers to just pull that pit right out. I usually recommend not using your knife because you never want to point your knife towards your hand, because obviously the first time you do that you're going to miss the pit and you know where the knife's going to go. So we don't want that to happen. So now we're just going to take, and I'm going to do this kind of like I would an onion. I'm going to leave the end intact so it holds together and just kind of pull my knife back. So I'm cutting all of the peach. See how I still have a little bit there that I haven't cut, and so it holds it together. Then we'll make a couple of horizontal slices in, just keeping your hand on top. And now the peach is ready for dicing to where we can go right back across, and you can see how we get that nice dice. Then this we can save and we can dice it up at the end. All right, so we've got a nice little dice of our peaches, and that is going to go in with our jalapenos and with our garlic. And then we're going to add in some fresh herbs. I've got some cilantro and some mint leaves, and I'm just going to finely mince this. I love the flavor, especially when you combine herbs. A lot of times people think they have to stick to one lane and they have to just go with cilantro or go with dill or go with parsley. But a lot of times when you mix them together, that's when you really get this, you know, complex and nice, well-rounded bite. So we've got some minced herbs here. We're going to add those into our relish. And a good rule of thumb, if you are working with fresh herbs, and I know I've talked about this in the past, but if you have a recipe and it calls for dried herbs, you always want to use about 3 times as much when it comes to fresh herbs. The dried herbs are more concentrated, so you really have to use more of the fresh to get the same result. Okay, I said this was an Asian inspired, so we're going to go with a little bit of brown sugar. And then we're going to add a touch of fish sauce to this. That's going to really bring it this nice umami effect. And then lastly, we have some fresh juice. We have lime juice if you have it, or I thought orange would really pair well with this. So we're going to juice a little bit of fresh orange juice and lemon juice in this one, but you could certainly use lime juice. Whatever you've got as far as citrus will work. And if you don't have any citrus, you could certainly try, say, like rice wine vinegar. A lot of times you have that, and that's also going to play on those Asian flavors. All right, so today what I'm going to do, I fried up a little bit of chicken here, and I'm just going to use this nice little peach relish right over the top, and I think it will just really make this nice fresh pop to it. So I hope you guys will definitely try this recipe. Be perfect for tailgating too, you know, over like some sliders, maybe say like pulled pork sliders. This would be extremely versatile with a lot of different meats. All right, you'll know where to find this recipe. You can go to middaykentucky.com/recipes tab. Click on that, watch the video, get the recipe, make it, share it with us, and we will see you next time. You're watching Midday Kentucky. We'll be right back after this short break.